alongside the episodes of the Mercury Men, the actual video episodes, we do a series called Digital Props. And digital props are different media and sound and images and things that viewers can download from the Mercury Men universe, from the world of the Mercury Men. We set out to do digital props for two different reasons. One is, and one of the categories that they come up is we get to do this line of really fake retro merchandise. This is everything from action figures and cereal boxes, trading cards, things that had Mercury Men been a blockbuster film in the 70s or an old 80s cartoon, these might have been some items that were sold alongside of it. And that really comes from the things that inspired us to even, make something like Mercury Men, which is, Star Wars and Raiders of the Lost Ark and all those old great sci-fi movies and shows and cartoons and different things that we loved as kids. And what would those things be without all the kind of cool and really cheesy merchandise that went alongside all that stuff? So we do a lot of this stuff because, one, it's just really fun. If it's a fake line of merchandise, if it's an action figure, on the reverse side of the card there might be an info card where we can share some more information about a character that you didn't necessarily get to pick up from the actual episodes. And so that's something that's inspired, again, from some of that old Star Wars merchandise, because so much of what we learned as fans and viewers of the Star Wars series, we learned from the merchandise. We didn't hear them say the names of some of the side aliens and characters and some of the ships, B-Wings and stuff like that. We picked it up from the toys. That we would see the name of things. So it was a great way for us to learn more about the Star Wars universe. So likewise with Mercury Men, on the back of some of this merchandise and some of the descriptions and whatnot, we can share some more stories, some more character names, some more of the worlds. So that leads us into the second category of digital props, which are items from the actual story world of the Mercury Men. Maps, charts, photographs from the world, blueprints of items and weapons and things from the world. We're doing a line of what's called Jack's Journal, which is the journal that Jack Yeager carries throughout it. Here's entries. This stems from my love of Indiana Jones and him carrying around that journal, or in The Last Crusade carrying around the Grail diary. And here was this thing that the characters would flip through and you would only catch glimpses of different pages, and I remember watching that movie and just wanting to rip the book out of their hands off the screen and flip through about all these other adventures and all these other things that Indiana was doing that I didn't get to see on screen. And so here's an opportunity for viewers of Mercury Men to do that, to see kind of some of the other adventures and to actually print the things out and have them in their hands, to actually have these items. We try and offer them at high enough resolutions that viewers can download them for free and get them printed so they can physically hold parts of the Mercury Men world. Doing a web series, man, these episodes fly. They're only a few minutes long, and so it's very difficult to get a lot of the larger world into those small episodes. We spent such a long time developing the larger universe of the Mercury Men, the larger world, and unfortunately, due to time and due to budget, we're only able to share glimpses of that world. And so here's an opportunity for us to kind of share all the other stories that we've been developing, and hopefully give viewers the opportunity to take part in kind of this larger fun world that we can continue to tell stories from in the future, be it more web series episodes or comics and whatnot. The digital props are all made in-house, most of them are made by me, right here at a computer. And so we do a lot of research. We're always sending each other photos of old merchandise or old things that we think might be a great fit for it. So I'll find kind of these old Star Wars things or old movie items and memorabilia, and from there we'll kind of do our own spin on them. And so we're always trying to push and find different ways and unique ways to share more of the Mercury Men world. At the end of the day, we want this to be a fun experience. We want this to be a fun event. We want people to kind of be able to immerse themselves in this world for a bit of time, and to really have fun. And so digital props is part of that experience.